We'll flip the phone around when we get some people in here. Got some messages today for some of y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, I want to light an incense. Where's my incense holder? Where is my incense holder? Oh, there it is. How you guys doing today? We got a message. Beautiful Libra season energy, new moon, eclipse, all these wonderful and beautiful things that are bringing in positive energy, or at least we about to transmute some of what y'all been going through in this message. Either way, we're gonna at least try, because that's what we do. We at least try, right? To take a negative situation and or experience to grow from, to learn from, to gain understanding, but then again, understanding of ourselves. So I'm gonna let some of you guys come in and then we will get to it. I'm just lighting my incense right now. I gotta find my sage. It's somewhere around here. I had to move it because Bella be trying to get to it for whatever reason. She likes the smell of the sage. So bring yourselves on in. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. It's Wednesday, October 2nd. 2:12. Oh, wow. As y'all hear that horn. 2:12. See this? Teacher-student moments. I want to get a couple of the things that I wanted to share with y'all. I'll turn the phone around in a second. Getting myself together over here. I want to do this very quickly. This is not going to be a long message. I know I say that all the time. Once I start channeling, whatever comes, Who am I to tell the divine to stop talking? Right? So, Four of Pentacles. Holding on to. Okay. This is our release. New moon is here. We talked about 10 of Pentacles. I'm seeing it already. We talked about with our previous full moon, releasing some things. Okay? And hopefully if y'all did this with this eclipse, it's going to be extremely powerful for you as far as moving forward, okay? I'm seeing the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. This is talking about moving forward on your spiritual path or just in life, period, okay? I don't know how to break it down to the average person because at this point, I would assume that the people that are watching me are individuals that are on a spiritual path. So this is why it's all things spiritual. But with the Ace of Cups and the Chariot, this is talking about spiritual enlightenment, spiritual growth, gifts, expanding, knowledge, expanding, ascension. Number 7, some of you guys have been seeing 7 a lot, or you may have been seeing 717 on your clock a lot. Something here with that number for you as well. Many situations, the devil is the 15, number 15 card. So many negative experiences and or situations you're having tower moments on and maybe seeing, a different side of that situation. Now, this comes from your growth, your chariot energy, your ascension. Literally, the chariot is not just willpower. No. The chariot is spiritual ascension. The number 7 is a highly spiritual number that speaks on spiritual awakenings, okay? So a lot of you guys have been having many spiritual awakenings back to back, light bulb moments, okay? Channeling before we even get into this message, but this message is going to be deep. And hopefully you bring your true selves, and your true selves can tap into what I'm about to explain to you guys about your Job season. Some people will say, oh, I didn't go through none of that. Well, then you weren't in your Job season. But you shouldn't judge a Job season because you haven't been through one, because your Job season could be harder than the next. You understand? So we're going to talk about this Job season. I'm getting it together. Hold on a second. I'm still trying to find this friggin' sage. Maybe I don't need the sage because I got the incense, but I want both. The incense is just, my thing. Anybody who knows me knows that I stay with some incense. But the sage is because I want to clear out some energy. Hello, how are you? We're going to talk about people's Job season and the reason, the purpose, the plan, the outcome, the why, all of these things, because they're all going to come together right now. We're having an eclipse. It's a new moon. You want to keep holding on to shit or you want to let shit go? It's up to you. But a lot of people aren't holding on to shit no more. A lot of people are not holding on to shit anymore. A lot of people are not trying, okay, to continuously force life into situations that have long should have been left alone, if that makes sense. So let's get into this. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to talk about this Job season. We're going to turn this phone around. Let me just do what I got to do really fast. Hold on, guys. I'm getting this shit all set up, okay? Because I'd be like channeling, I'd be sitting, I'd be thinking, all this stuff be coming, and then it's just like, just do it type energy. So I just do it. And when I just do it, I don't always be ready. So that's what that is. I don't, I'm not fake at this. Let's just say it like that. When I get a message and I'm called to give it, I give it. I don't need the props, the background, all the funny, weird shit. It is what it is, okay? That's how God moves. When he come through, he just come through. So here we go, and I'm coming through. Okay. So your Job season, look what it does to your hair. It grows it. Look at my hair growing all over the plate. Okay. Anyways, let's talk about the Job season. Don't fuck with the hair. I don't care. Crazy hair, don't care. I mean, come on. Why would I? Anyways, so the Job season. From experience, what is a Job season, right? Your Job season, and let me talk about a Job season. Everybody goes through a Job season. They may not know that's what they're going through if they're not really trying to be better, but you will go through experiences, right? Let me talk about mine, for instance, since everybody seems to know my situation. Anyways, the hardest time in my life has been the past year and some change, okay? In my life. One, as a person, it's been very trying. Two, as a mother, very heartbreaking and depressing, okay? And the thing that I had experienced in my Job season was I was to break a lot of curses. I was to break a lot of curses. And you know how they say heavy is the head. This ain't ego. Y'all can think what you want. I know who I am. So in my Job season, I was being called to break a lot of curses. I mean, okay, I have 4 siblings, right? A lot of y'all know this. 2 of my older siblings have passed away, right? My younger sibling, whatever that is. I'm just asking the Most High if I'm supposed to divulge this information before I go, because when I start going, I just go. Archangel Michael is protecting you as you give this clear communication. Okay. Just heard the siren, so I just had to check in real quick. Libra season, hello. Okay, it makes sense. All right, the justice. Okay, yes, balance. Okay, restoration. Let's see what am I worried about? Okay. So, as many people know, I've been fighting. I've been fighting principalities. I've been fighting individuals. I've been fighting myself. Let's take away from the fact that I'm a human being who has feelings and emotions, right? Let's just talk about that, right? As y'all saw everything I shared with you on here, I am nowhere near where I was at that time. And when we talk about humbling experiences, let me tell you something. I am the only of 4 children who was able to fight and get their kids back. There's some curses I had to break. My kids are not physically here with me right now, but they will be very soon. That's already in the works. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. The whole time I've been fighting, I've been having that in the back of my mind. Right? And it comes to a point where it's like, okay, your Job season was extremely strenuous. Now, if I was a regular person and I wasn't on here doing what I do, it might have been a little bit easier. You see? But people want to try to run my name through the dirt for the past year and some change to make whatever they want to make stick when it comes to me, or make them feel better for doing the things that were unnecessary when it came to me and mine. I've dealt with a lot, and to still be able to get on this platform and speak life and speak healing and speak love and speak surrender and speak opening up and speak truth, it's a lot. I dealt with shame. I dealt with remorse. I dealt with heartbreak. I dealt with depression. I dealt with loss. I dealt with grief. My Job season was something that I would never wish on another person. In my Job season, I had to mourn the loss of my older brother. I had to mourn the loss of my older sister. I had to mourn the loss of my stability where I was living. I had to mourn the loss of the mother that I knew that I was at the time. I had to mourn a lot of losses in my Job season. I had to mourn the loss of a lot of friendships. I had to mourn the loss of a lot of relationships. I had to mourn the loss of a lot of thoughts of the future that I had. In my Job season, I had to, okay? In my Job season, I was pregnant. The best blessing in the world, right? In my Job season, I was in jail. In my Job season, okay, I had to rebuild my whole self. In my Job season, I learned the love that I have for others was not healthy. In my Job season, I had to realize now I can't stop working. I had to realize, well, damn, Kay, you out here all by yourself. You fighting for your babies. You fighting for yourself. You fighting to prove yourself to other people. And nobody in my Job season proud of you. Keep going. Hold your head up. But I was that person for many. In my Job season, I heard things from people on this platform like, oh, why didn't she just shut up? Why does she keep talking? No one cares. She can't even be a mom. She can't. Judgment from people that I'm sure aren't even parents. Because a parent would never speak to another parent like that. You see what I'm saying? There was a lot I went through in my Job season. And none of that stopped me from growing, evolving, moving me forward. My Job season was set in place. I had my days where I was like, God, why would you do this? God, why didn't you show me this? God, why didn't I know this about this person? God, why didn't I see this coming? God, why couldn't I, all of these whys. God, I thought I was chosen. Why are you leaving me out here like this? God, why are you letting people do me dirty like this? God, why are you not letting people see me for who I am? God, why are you allowing all of this shit? But I never doubted. I never doubted a purpose. And it's been a year and some change since my life changed for the worst. But in this moment, my Job season is over. When I talk about my Job season being stressful, painful, when I talk about my Job season being one of true loneliness, y'all would never see it here. You see me, hey, how's it going? Nah, it ain't fake it. It's not your problem. The Job season that everyone experiences is different. The point of the Job season is to make you truly, truly rise above the situation at hand. How do you rise above a situation where you created life within your womb, within your own self, right? You created life. You sustain that life, okay? You nurture that life from the time that life entered into you to the time it was birthed. And then how can you fathom and understand or try to make peace with the fact that some strangers just done came in? And took that. I went through a very deep depression when I had my 7-month-old, because I was good. Everything was good. Everything's working out. Everything's going according to plan. I'm good. Everything's good. Everything's flowing. Everything's fine. Everything's good. There's no problem. And then I had my 7-month-old. And I'm going to share with you the thing that hurt me more than anything in this world. I'm breastfeeding my child in the hospital when my daughter was ripped out of my arms. Okay? Two days after she was born. Oh, 24, almost not even 48 hours after she was born. I'm sharing my story. You don't like it? Go away. When that situation transpired, it changed me. The previous situation before her changed me. I'm a changed person. I've always been a great mom. Anyone who's seen me with my kids know I'm a great fucking mom. I'm attentive to the needs. I made a mistake one time where I thought, back then, I'm grown now, I can handle this. I got this. I'm a mom. And I handled the situation wrong. And I get that. I take full accountability for that. And I live with that every day. I live with the fact that I chose to be a mom and I listened to my emotions instead of being logical in a situation and doing what needed to be done. I see that now. But my intent, I'm a damn good mom. My Job season was hard as fuck. My Job season was knowing at any time I fuck up, anytime I try to take a break, anytime I try to stop moving, somebody's holding what I birthed, what I fucking created over my head. God said, okay, chill out. We're gonna work this out. This is what I need you to focus on. This is what I need you to see. This is what I need you to understand. So while all these trolls and all these weirdos want to talk shit, my thing is, you could never. You could never. And I would not wish this on anyone, but you could never. It's easy to talk shit from the outside, but you could never. I can see that by how you project onto me. You could never. I'm a strong individual. I'm an independent woman. I got a job. I have dreams, goals, visions, aspirations for myself. I have dream goals, aspirations for my children. I know where I'm going. You see, all that chaos, all that bullshit, all that shit, it's no longer a part of me. The Job season is meant to tear you down. The Job season is meant to test you. The Job season is meant to weaken you. The Job season is meant to make you surrender. How long are you going to keep going in pain? How long are you going to keep moving forward heartbroken? How long are you going to keep pushing through things that you know you need to put down? In my Job season, I got closer to God than I had ever been. The fear, the regret, the remorse, the shame that I have overcome is monumental. You truly can't have a testimony without a test. And I know there are people that don't understand. They'll never get it. And you're blessed for that. You see, If we can avoid as much as possible a prolonged Job season, that's beautiful. But we must know what it is that we're going through in the moment so we can, cut that time. If you're going through a Job season and it seems as if everything is always going to be the way it appears right now, let me tell you something. That's an illusion. It's on you. It's on you. You can turn your pain to power, or you're going to turn your pain to what else is there? I mean, I don't even have another word for it, because no, there ain't no way we're going to do that. Not over here. We're going to turn pain to power. We're going to turn struggle and strife to truth and freedom. And that's where God comes in. That's where God comes in and says, my child, look around. Who's here for you? Who you got? Can you do this on your own type energy? Is anyone pouring into you? Is anyone feeding you what you need? It's pretty quiet. When you realize everybody want to be around you, right? When things is going good. When things don't go good, you start to see who's really in your corner. And for a lot of people, this is when they meet God in the darkness. So some of you guys may be coming out of, again, another dark night of the soul. But we're going to release this energy once and for all, because that shit can't stick. There's something here with major growth that's happening. And you being able to step outside of yourself and see your change. And when you see this change that God is wanting you to see, it's like God's holding up his own mirror to you. And God is proud of you. This Job season that many of us have undergone on our spiritual path was for an individual purpose of our own. Whatever mine was for me. I'm just telling you what mine was. People think, my Job season was a man. No. Mm-mm. Just because I talk about love doesn't mean that's all I think about. I got people that I'm talking to, and love may be on their mind. But there's real life things going on, and some of us have real life situations, and we're called to push through. And I know there have been people in my Job season that thought that was my life. I'm sorry to tell you it's not. It was just a season of growth. It was just a season of unlearning everything that I had been taught to relearn what was right. So, I mean, again, the Job season is different for every individual. I just explained to you mine. Whatever your Job season is, I feel like God is saying it's over. I feel like God is saying it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to rejoice. When something is done, it's done. You understand? Like, when something is done for you. You know when something doesn't fit anymore. You know when, you don't resonate anymore. You know that, the individual. So I need you guys to individually tell yourself, I learned what I needed to learn. I saw what I needed to see. I gained what I needed to gain, and I'm free. I just feel like with this Libra energy here, balancing the scales of our lives requires us to take a healthy look at ourselves through our own eyes, not the eyes of other people's projection, not through the eyes of people who don't know us but think they do, but through the eyes of ourselves. Like, really look at ourselves in the mirror and say one final goodbye to that past version of yourself. This is what's holding you back. I can look in the mirror and say, I love you. You're better now. You're healed now. I'm doing it. It's in a mirror, it's a screen, but I'm looking at myself and I'm saying this so you guys can see. You guys should do the same. Let go of the previous version of yourself that was unaware, that was not awake to, that couldn't see all sides of a thing. Free yourself. This new moon is very powerful, and what you eclipse out is meant to stay gone. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Job season comes when God needs you to elevate. You see, there's something here with when you're meant to be on a spiritual path, God's going to put you there regardless of what you're going through in life. People don't ask for God to put them in a spiritual path. It doesn't work that way. You don't have to fight for this spot. What God does is he comes to you where you are, wherever that is, in the midst of demons, devils, goblins, ghouls, fucking darkness. Who the fuck cares? God's going to come wherever you are when he's ready for you to wake up to you, so you can wake up to him, so he can help you. Because you see, for a lot of chosen ones, what ends up happening is you go through your life having experiences that, you know, you can't figure out, why is this happening? Why do I keep meeting this type of person? Why can't I get this? Why is this so hard? It's so easy for everybody else. Why is it hard for me? Why can't I do this? You go through this, and then you come to a period in time where God's like, listen, we need to sit the fuck down. We need to have a talk. Like, you're chosen. Your life has been hard because of blah, 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 blah. You're living this blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to be living this type of blah, blah, blah. This is how I'm just telling you how God comes through when it's time for you to wake up. And for a lot of people, it's at the most inconvenient time. But you see, I feel like God sees something down the road that we can't see. And God says, okay, if you continue going down this path, I mean, it's going to be crazy. So I don't care how you feel. I'm yanking you up out this shit, and you walking with me now. And this is that energy of kicking and screaming all the way, because you're so used to being set in your own way of being, your own way of thinking. And then God says, no, that's not for you anymore. I'm saving you. A spiritual journey is meant to save you. So for a lot of you guys who have gotten in this spiritual awakening and on this spiritual journey and have realized your purpose, it's God was saving your life. From what? I don't know. I can't tell you. But this is what we talk about, God saving you. You guys have been saved. And a lot of you guys, in your saving, you're being redeemed. In your redemption, you're being freed. Do you understand this? Okay. Your Job season is over. With this new moon, my Libra rising is coming through with the come through. Happy birthday, Libra. I got a Libra bestie whose birthday is coming up. Happy birthday. Love you. All right. Just have to give you a shout out real quick, because that is probably the only one in my corner. And I appreciate that. All right. What does the Most High want to say about y'all's Job season? Intuition. It's a superpower. Let me tell you about your intuition, y'all. See, here's the thing. People that, I'm just getting this heavily protected energy. For those of you guys who use your intuition, right? It protects you. What is your intuition? Your intuition is the voice of God. Your intuition is not you hearing voices and seeing things. It's God communicating with you. It's God protecting you. It's God standing up for you. It's God defending you, the voice of your soul. What is God telling you right now about your intuition and this Job season being over? Yeah, you can trust it. Tried and true. Tested, tried and true. It's what I just heard. Your Job season had many tests. If you was going to allow manipulation to fuck up the path that was projected for you. You see? And what is manipulation? It doesn't always have to be magic and all this other shit, but for a lot of us it is. The high priestess with the magician, that's manipulation. Clearly. That's magic done on your intuition to stop you from seeing something clearly about who you're destined to be, right? So when that all failed, right, God said, okay, let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's take a trip down memory lane. The Six of Cups is the past, and this is the path. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's listen to your intuition, and let's see what this is. Some of you guys are about to see what that is. You're about to take a trip down memory lane. This can't be blocked. Someone was blocking you from seeing something. What is this, God? Ten of Swords. Some type of betrayal. They were blocking you from seeing it. Oh shit, this is getting crazy. Oh, this is what this eclipse is bringing out. So listen to your intuition. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What is this talking about? Moon in reverse. Something's about to be exposed to somebody right now. Page of Wands. If you know what this is why your Job season was so tough. It's different for everybody. It's hard for me to tap into why you had to go through the Job season you had to go through. But what I can tell you about your Job season is all you had was your intuition to get you through it. And God, this is why God was saying surrender. This is why God was telling you to be passionate about your purpose. This is why God was telling you nothing happens for no reason. This is why God was telling you you're being spiritually guided. What is this? King of Pentacles. What's this? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Burdens. Yeah, like I said, you were trying to figure out with your physical eyes. You couldn't see something. God is saying you couldn't see something, right? But you were trying to understand with your physical eyes in your Job season what the fuck was truly going on. Why you had to keep carrying something. There was something you had to keep carrying. This is when you guys got an increase in your spiritual gifts. The Chariot card is coming out. I'm seeing a lot of sevens right now. It was at this time in your life where God was sharpening you. Six of Swords. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is here. Somebody might understand now what working behind the scenes means, is what I just heard. Three of Pentacles. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and that's all I'm going to say. But this is good stuff. This is the good stuff. I can't make this shit up. This is the good stuff. Ace of Wands, Chariot, Tower. Someone's going to have a moment where they understand in totality the meaning of their Job season. Why they had to continue to persevere, to move forward to something new. This Ace of Wands is not sexual energy all the time. Sometimes it's why you have to be so passionate about your movement forward and not giving a fuck. Tower. You see, people like when they're able to make you feel manipulation. People like when they're able to put you in a box. Oof, we're getting too deep with this. People like when they want to put you in a box. God said something about you're not supposed to be boxed. Four of Pentacles energy, Strength card. Your strength to break free of whatever this manipulation is, Divine Feminine. You're powerful. I'm picking up on Divine Feminine. I ain't seen the Emperor, so I'm not going to talk about this is a man or this is a woman. Okay? We got a woman here. We got the High Priestess. We got the Moon. And we have the Empress. This is woman. This is not man. I'm just saying. So, whatever. Ace of Cups. That's a womb. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make sure we understand energy here. Divine Feminines out here who have experienced tower after tower after tower after tower behind the scenes. Some of you guys, these towers that Divine Feminine you have experienced behind the scenes were towers that were only sparked by your intuition. People be thinking that these towers are something else other than your intuition giving you a message. Oh, fuck. I had no idea. Behind the scenes. A lot of it's being revealed to you right now, Divine Feminine. God is wanting you to understand your power, your spiritual power. Something here about you have healed. You are healed. You are a healer. God is wanting you to know it's time for you to free yourself from something. Something has already been worked out. Something has already been transmuted. As above, so below, as above. Something has already been transmuted into the spiritual realm. So as above, you are free, which means God is telling you so below, so shall it be. Do you understand? You need to get that in your head. The only people that want you to be stuck are the people that are stuck. You get it? You're not stuck. All right. What else with this energy? You're not stuck. You see the fucking illusionist. What illusions can he cast? Okay. It's in reverse. Y'all are done healing. definite energy of you coming out of your Job season here. A lot of you divine feminines, pretty much what you dealt with was projection and manipulation of yourself from others. You were a vibration of yourself, an image of yourself that you no longer recognized. And God had to pull you out of something and say, listen, sit the fuck down. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk. You're going to get in that tub. You're going to listen. Like however God has to speak to you, divine feminine, you know your God. You know how God talks to you. Some of you guys have experienced my ears ringing. Several heartbreaks in your Job season. Two of Swords is in reverse. No longer. No more. Now we got divine masculine coming out. That's what's up. Divine masculine, what do you need to know about your Job season? Damn. It's a lot, divine masculine. Give me a couple cards. Divine masculine with this. Okay. Divine masculine in his Job season had to stop carrying the weight of the world and everyone else's bad karma. Divine masculines were carrying the weight of the world and everyone else's bad karma. Divine masculine, you've had to learn a tough lesson about listening to yourself, about trusting your emotions. I feel like a lot of times, divine masculines, what you guys were going through in your Job season was your intuition was talking and you was blocking. Okay? And as you realize what you were doing, creating these burdens for yourself, God said, nah, this might break your heart, my son, but we got to end this shit right now. Something got to stop. Something got to give. So divine masculine, you went through a very, very hard spiritual awakening. You went through something in your Job season that no one knows but you. And it ain't my duty to tell nobody. But you know what this is, divine masculine. You know what you experienced. And for a lot of you divine masculines, you couldn't see your way out of a situation. And let me tell you what God says. You're free of it. Divine masculines, yeah, you're fucking free of it. What are you free of, divine masculine? Manipulation of your heart, of your good character, of your nature, who you truly are at your core. You're divine. And divine masculine, over your Job season, you had these karmic ass biddies as well on this platform that was just trying to make you even more and more and more depressed. But look at you. You on top of your game. All the slander, all the lies they spoke over your name. You showing up and you showing out. Because the true divine masculines, they're the ones that are truly manifesting right now. And they're the ones that truly have this gift of anointing. Divine masculine, you are anointed. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved by all of the forces that govern this universe. Can I say that again? Do I not need to? Do you hear me? Okay. Never again will you feel stuck. Divine masculine, you're being guided. You're being guided right now. And that's all you need to know. What else does my collective need to know? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You're being guided. You're getting knowledge. You're getting gems. You're getting wisdom. You're learning new things about yourself. I feel like divine masculine, you learning new things about your intuition. You're learning how to manifest in the upright. Because I said before, a lot of these divine masculines out here was going through a season where they was manifesting. But it was a whole bunch of bullshit they was manifesting. And wasn't nobody around them telling them, yo, you know, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And they just kept accruing negative karma. Until God said, listen, I need you to go within divine masculine. I need you to have a transformation. I need you to go through a death and a rebirth. I need you to do some serious soul searching. And divine masculine, that heartbreak that you felt, that you experienced, you had to. And I'm sorry because I feel it in my heart. I feel in my heart that there was a divine masculine that really went through some shit. Not because he was a bad person, but because he was around people with bad intentions. Divine masculine, you're about to be blessed. My heart is heavy for you right now. I don't know why. What does Divine Masculine need to know? Yeah, Page of Wands. You got some good news coming right now, Divine Masculine, okay? Be optimistic. Be on the lookout, is what I heard. Okay? Yep, Two of Swords is in reverse. You're going to see something extremely clear, and that's all you need to know. It's time for you to receive, Divine Masculine. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. That's the truth. So, it's time for you to receive. This is no longer. Someone's been trying to bind your divine feminine because we just had the devil with the Empress that came out when I split the deck. That ain't happening. Ace of Pentacles. Okay? This is what comes after your Job season. A new beginning. This ain't just money. This new beginning comes with money because all the work you had to do and all these other things. If you don't know, then you don't know. If you look at this card and you just think shit's about to start falling out the sky, please go do some research. Go learn, go evolve, go grow. Go through the lessons and the tests and understanding and knowledge and all this shit to understand what this card means. This card does not mean what everyone thinks it means. What it means is this is a new day. This is a new start. This is a new seed to plant. You have nothing but open land here. What are you going to do? You're going to walk through the doorway into the new beginning? Which way are you walking? Because it seems like if you walk this way, you're walking and there's mountains. But if you're coming from the mountains, then you're walking into the promised land. You understand? This is what was waiting for you on the other side of your Job season. Whatever this is. And this is something that you needed to understand. This is why something had to fall. With the Tower, it talks about what are you clinging onto? It takes a long time to build a house. Let's see this tower as a house, right? It takes a long time to build a house from the ground up. And sometimes when the house needs to be, like, say the house is uninhabitable, you gotta knock the shit down. You don't want to do that. There's memories in that home. There's this in that home. You know, we built this home. This is our first home. We put everything we got into this home. Whatever. Symbology. You got to knock the shit down. It can't be lived in anymore. It's not safe anymore. Now we got to start from the ground up and rebuild something new. This is traumatic. Anyone who has been going through a season of tower after tower after tower, I'm building this, knock it down. I'm building this, knock it down. I'm building this, knock it down. What I'm trying to tell you about these tower situations is, do you understand how powerful you are? See yourself as this tower. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You are the tower. And that means you have the power at your disposal to knock down whatever is fucking faulty in your life and rebuild again. Every day is a new day for a new beginning. So yeah, people want to bring you towers, and if it's meant to fall, it's going to fall. Okay, let's stop building again. This is how God wants you to see this after coming out of your Job season. If someone's able to knock your shit down, it was never stable. It was never solid. And let's talk about those connections and those relationships that God had to fucking save us from. Should we talk about those situations that God had to save us from when it comes to love? Many towers in the love department. This is God trying to tell you something about change and not being afraid of it. We keep talking about the only constant is change. As you evolve, as you grow, as you expand, as you succeed and exceed like God said you were going to, so too are the things in your life going to change. You cannot be afraid to change because other things aren't changing with you. What's meant to grow with you will grow with you. What's meant to come with you will come with you. What's meant to be left behind will be, because God says there's something here that you are to be understanding about yourself. So many people, and I said this when I first got into tarot, so many people want to see change in the world, but the change starts with you. The change is you. You are the change. You are the tower. You are the star. You make things align. You're the chosen one. Now, what are you choosing to do with your power? Are you choosing to allow the power to overtake? Or are you choosing to allow the power to guide you? I think you guys are letting it guide you. And if something has to fall, then you ultimately know it's going to be rebuilt. And now it's not, oh, why do I have to go through this? It's because I fucking had to. I had to learn. I had to grow. I had to change. I had to do something new. It's time for that newness. 3 of Wands is here. A lot of you guys have been waiting. Justice season's here. I said a lot was going to be coming and happening in justice season. I know I said this. This is your justice. To see yourself through the eyes of you. Are you balanced? If you're balanced, then so too shall be your life. But you have to be real with yourself. You're looking at your justice every day. Every day when you look in that mirror, you're looking at yourself, a reflection of yourself. How are you showing up to you? That will determine how you show up in the world. If you're seeing something you don't want to see, change it. You hold your suit. You hold your sword of truth. You hold the scales, Libra. What else do they need to know about their Job season? It was meant to align you with a higher purpose, your calling. And I don't know what this calling is for you, but you have a divine calling that you're meant to walk in this physical reality. And maybe this is why it was so hard, because you had to surrender to this. You had to surrender to love. That's hard. When you're angry, when you're mad, when you hold resentment, when the past fucked you up, when this and that, surrendering to love is not easy. Being vulnerable is not easy. Being open is not easy. But this is how God has called many of y'all to be. And in this Libra season, you're aligning with your higher self, your purpose, your calling. Judgment has been called. Remember, we've been seeing judgment. It hasn't come out today because it's not judgment season. It's justice season. It's time for you guys to understand the paths. I was going to say the path in the past. The past. Whatever happened in your past was meant to align you with your path. There's much wisdom that you have gained. Divine Feminine, when I talk to you about what you're about to receive, I don't think I can put it into words. We got a lot of 6s out here. I can't put it into words. My heart is full. That's what I can say. Divine Feminine, you present as this, and people be thinking, you get everything you want. It's so easy for you. And that's a lie. People don't understand that you have been in these situations where you felt like you had to beg people for shit. Remember, people were calling you beggars because you was trying to get money for your talents, right? Remember that, right? I feel like in your growth, Divine Feminine, you learned who you are. You hold the scales. You give accordingly. This is what I talked about the other day with that High Priestess energy. You give when necessary. The 6 of Pentacles is the card of charity, giving to those in need. This is what we do every day when we get up on here and get judged. But we still do it. You're about to be gifted, Divine Feminine, and I need you to know you will know it by how it feels. The Lover's card and the Queen of Cups. This is all love. It's all love. The universe got nothing but love for you at this time. That's what I need you to know. Yep. What else do they need to know about their Job season that they're over? Yeah, I just said this is not judgment energy. This shit's already done. That shit's over with. Judgment's already been as above, so below. Hi, this is the below now. Chariot. Ascension. This is what my collective is going through right now. And I don't care. I don't know, you guys. I don't know y'all. I mean, at least I don't think I know you guys. No one has ever said, hey, I'm this person, you know me from here. So I don't know y'all, right? But if you've been rocking with me, you've been evolving. The Chariot. I don't care if it's been 7 days you've been watching me, 7 months you've been watching me, 7 hours you've been watching me. I don't care. You're evolving. You're moving forward. You're healthy, you're healing, you're prosperous. You're moving toward what you want, what you desire, what is yours, what you have worked for. You're not out here trying to take from nobody, trying to steal from nobody, trying to hurt nobody. You're trying to live with integrity. You're trying to be the bigger person. And this is why you are able to move forward in the way and fashion in which you are. With this Chariot here, the road is opening. I heard road opener. Your roads are open, whatever that means. It's all green lights for you. That's what I just heard. The pain, it's being balanced out. It's being balanced out. And a lot of this, like I said before with this 3 of Swords, what heart you know can be stabbed 3 times, ain't nothing coming from it. This is not really a heartbreak. Like, oh my gosh, I lost someone. That's not what this 3 of Swords is. This 3 of Swords is mental pain that people thought would stop your heart from being as pure and as strong as it is. You're not. You're very strong. Your Job season has made you extremely strong. And God wants you to know, even in your darkest season, even at your darkest, even at your worst, when people will send in their biggest demons and goblins, you have always been the light. You have always been the sun. And because of that, you have always been protected. Always. As bad as you feel your situation may have been in your Job season, I guarantee you, there's still someone you can't see that would beg to differ. That means, okay, you got a whole group of fucking people talking shit about you. Remember them cards that said there's one person that got your back right now? You got at least one person somewhere in this world that don't matter what nobody say about you, they're gonna be the one like, nah, I think you got that one wrong. Like, nah, I think you're reading it wrong. I don't think that, nah, I don't see that in this person. Like, it's a good person. Yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, they made some mistakes, but that's a good person right there. You got someone in your corner in the physical that don't play about you. That's that message. This is your message. Your light is your strength. Your happiness is your strength. Your intuition is a superpower. I'm just telling you that. And you're infinitely connected to the divine. All right. Infinitely connected to the divine. You worked for this, right? You didn't research this shit in a book. You didn't fucking go online and say, how do I? Nah, this shit came to you. Through constant meditation, through self-reflection, self-evolution, self-growth, death and rebirth, spiritual ascension, walking this path, taking that path, walking this path, turning around, going back, turning around, walking up, walking down, going up and down the fucking stairs. Whatever the fuck this is, you earned this light. Meaning you earned the right to stand in the light. Now stand in it. Queen of Pentacles. You are stable. You are solid. You are sound-minded. I guess I'm speaking over your life who you are, because I don't know what someone has spoken over you against you. Fuck these witches. Sorry. Because those are the only motherfuckers that be doing some weird ass shit like that. Fuck them. May every word that they have spoken over your life be in theirs, because the divine got you in the palm of their fucking hand, and they wish someone would. All you gotta do, drop it in the bucket. That's what I heard, whatever that means. 2 teardrops in a bucket, fuck it. I don't know, something like that. I don't take y'all long to get over some shit. But what I'm getting with this energy is like putting in your request to the divine. Like, okay, it's like, let me write this down real quick. God, these people is fucking with me. Okay, give it to God. And it's like, and now it's off my hands. Now God got it. Whatever it is, this energy here is like God is telling you something. Like there's nothing more for you to worry about. I talked the other day about surrendering. Talked about the body aches, the pain, the spiritual ascensions, and how they cause pain in the body, and how we try to fight through and push through. And yeah, you got to push through, but there's also a time when you got to surrender. And I'm noticing so much tension be relieved from your body when you lay it down to God. Like God is a true healer. God is a true healer. If you believe in this type of shit, then I don't know. God can heal things that people cannot touch. Let me say that again. God can heal things that people cannot touch. A doctor can't touch your soul. A doctor can't reach down into your spirit and clear out demons. A doctor can't do that shit. They work with the flesh. They work with a physical vessel. When you guys got the shit that you had within you that needed to be cleansed, needed to be purged, needed to be removed from lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, you went to God. God healed you. Whoever you are healed in the name of God. Thank you very much for that confirmation. And don't let nobody tell you fucking different. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That was confirmation. Yep. And now you're free to live about this reality and however you see fit. With your person, by yourself. By yourself. With whoever is guided along your path, it is real love. Because everything that wasn't has already been removed. You know what makes you happy and what doesn't. You know how to make yourself happy. So you know when another motherfucker is coming towards you to make you happy or to play games with you. Period. All these confirmations, you're good. With this new moon, with this Libra energy, it's time to balance out the scales of your life. It's time to finally, once for all, if you gotta write down a list and do what you gotta do and release it, back in the day when I first got into spirituality, that's what I would do. Shit, when I wanted to release stuff, and just write it down on paper. I want to release this. Some examples. I want to release fear. I want to release negativity. I want to release doubt. I want to release dark thoughts. I want to release, hate. I want to release blah, blah, blah. And just burn that shit. Leave it alone. Do what you got to do. People want to call that magic? Hey, I guess so. Well, I don't think so. That's not magic. That's being intentional with what you want to let go of in your life. That's not magic. That's intention. There's a difference. The sun is here again. It's just going to keep repeating. So that's it. That's all I got. Your Job season is over. And after so much darkness, here's light. And a lot of people now, see? Then we got these people now. These stars that are falling from grace. You're coming out of Job season. Others are going into their Job season. It's crazy, right? As some stars fall, many chosen will rise. And that was all God's doing too. You were being prepared for a time such as this. Whatever this is for you. But the chosen are going to rise. The stars are aligning for the true chosen individuals. That's what's really going on in this industry right now. Is all these devils is being eradicated. They're being seen, they will be seen, they will be exposed, they will be removed. And then the true chosen individuals, the true artists and creative minds of this time will be able to be where they are supposed to be. Period. That's the truth. 10 of Cups, the Lovers, the Empress, the Fool. What's holding you back? There's a promise here that's unfolding. Maybe I shouldn't say promise because people don't understand promise, but I'll say prophecy. is actually being enacted right now in someone's life. 8 of Pentacles. It's taken a long work for your team to get this shit prepared for you. They've been moving in silence. Your team has been doing a lot behind the scenes to get you prepared for whatever this is that's coming up in your life that you're going to have to stand in, stand on, stand behind, stand up to. It's yours. It's fucking yours. It's been yours since it was yours. What the fuck don't these people understand about what's yours is yours? I'm being very transparent with this message. All right, so what do they need to know about this Job season? You guys were striving. Yeah, it was part of your mission. Okay? Healing. Some of you guys, your mission was to heal. And how the hell was it so hard for you to heal? Well, because you had to keep striving through bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after lie after lie after betrayal after deception after spell work after curse after hearse after fucking whatever. But your mission didn't change. The mission has always been the same. You're on a healing mission. You can't heal anybody else until you heal yourself. Some people. That's all I can't say all, because I've been healing since I've been healing, period. So that's the mission here. And why is the healing mission so big? Because there are so many people who lack it. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. And why don't people understand that? There's always going to be a healing mission at play, because people are always going to need to be healed, to be loved on, to be poured into, to be nurtured. This is what you're going to be doing forever. Whoever you are, this is what you're doing forever. This is what the world has called you to. This is what the divine says is your purpose. The world says healing happens through you. You are the divine spark in this reality. And the communication that you give chosen ones is for a purpose. You allow people to open up their eyes and see the fucking signs. Signs from who? The divine. And what are the divine telling these people when they see these signs? You are mine. Touch not my anointed. Do no harm to my prophet. So if those of you guys are seeing these signs, and then you're seeing signs from the divine, whose are you? Remember I said before, you got to know who you are and whose you are. I am, on this platform, unique, the chosen highest priestess. That's who I am. I know I am. But I also know whose I am that gave me that title. Okay. Get it? With that, you can't fail. You will not fail when you know who you are. So, your Job season's over. We don't got to keep talking about this. I feel like y'all know who you are. You're going into Libra energy, very, very balanced. If not, you will be by the end of it. So I'm telling you, you know what the scales represent. You know what Libra represents. You better be on your P's and Q's if you ain't. That's all I'm going to say. But it would appear to be the time for justice. It would appear to be that time. So, like I said, if you're doing the right thing, you're good. If you're not, well, it's probably the wrong time to not be doing the right thing, but you can do what you want to do. Also, Libra brings in the energy of love, Venusian energy. Libra talks about relationships. Libra talks about friendships. Libra talks about, the better things in life, money and finances and luxury. And there's something here with that as well. So some of you guys may have been living in a period in your Job season of lack, having less than, I'm not talking about you was broke. You had enough to survive. But I feel like now you guys are about to get more. Like there's something here with more. You deserve more. You don't deserve to just live. You deserve to thrive. So there's something here with that. Financial increase is coming. I'm also seeing gains. There's something here with gains. There's something here with wealth transfer. I mean, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? So what else do we need to know? Yeah, that's crazy. Blessings on your healing. What is this here? Oh, okay. My life, Styles P. I'm hearing that. My life is all I have. My rhymes, my pen, my pad. Now that I made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now won't budge me. Where I come from so often. People you grew up with are laying in a coffin. But I done made it through the pain and strife. It's my time now, my world, my life, my life. All right. It's your turn now. There's one person that got your back right now. Thank you, God. I said this though. Oof, God is upset. Why is God upset? I don't even know, but somebody knows. So it doesn't go with the energy at all. But God is upset at somebody right now. So I don't know. Focus on your goals. And like the sun card kept coming out, I knew I was going to see this card. Sun babies. Y'all are children of the light. I knew this card was coming out. Some of you guys, what you need to do on this new moon is, like I said, we know that the full moons are for releasing, the new moons are for attracting. But again, I would do both. Okay. So I would do a chakra cleanse. I would do like a Reiki healing on yourself. I would, cut cords. I would do, cut attachments, any negative energy, entities, things like that. I would ask you to banish them. However, you need to do this. And I would also ask you to do some form of protection ritual, because that's just what I do. So you do what you must, but I'm telling you what helps me. When you remove, you got to always know there's always an energy that wants to take its place, good or bad. What are you feeding? Okay, now I'm hearing starve the bad, feed the good. I don't know what that is. There's something here like you remove a lot of negative energy from yourself. The negative energy is going to want to attach again, because that's just the normal way of things. So you must be on top of this when you're removing energy, understanding you have to put something in its place that is fulfilling. Okay? Not the same type of low vibrational bullshit, if that makes sense. And seal up your energy. There's something here with that too. Readers, you need to do some type of protection ritual. That's just what I'm hearing for the readers out here, people who are readers, okay? Because you got people like this that is low vibing that are also readers that be trying to tap into high vibrational readers to harvest their energy, okay? And there's something here where God is going to show you about who these readers are that are watching you and doing shit. So you'll be able to better aim your work. See, this is the thing. People go to other people. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but you're a chosen one. People who aren't chosen. Let's just talk about it like that. People who are not chosen go to other people that aren't chosen. Makes sense. To do spiritual work on chosen beings, because chosen beings don't do work on people. They're chosen. Hello? There's harsh karma for that type of shit. I don't care what nobody says. So these people that are doing these things and going and paying these people to do things, to send things to you, to try to get into your energy, to try to pull cards, to do whatever it is they want to do. I'm hearing mirror magic. I'm hearing all these other different weird ass things. The mirrors in their house are going to be breaking every time they look at them. Anyways, that's just, God damn. Okay. Do what you need to do for yourself. Now, I said what I said this morning about pulling the plug and all types of shit. I was laying in the bed last night, right? Shit always happens when I'm laying in the bed. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I was laying in the bed. My phone is plugged into the wall, all right? It's charging. And I'm laying there. I'm not moving, nothing. A gift is coming to you. Chosen ones, okay? And I'm not doing go within to get a clearer view. That's all I can tell you. But I'm laying in bed, right? And I'm just fine. I'm going to sleep. Next thing you know, my freaking phone is plugged into the charger. The phone's on the bed. And, the charger is next to the bed. And all of a sudden, I'm laying there. Out of nowhere, the fucking charger falls out the wall and just hits the floor. I'm like, the fuck is going on here? I'm sitting there like, I didn't touch nothing. Like, I didn't move nothing. I didn't move. It didn't come out. Like, the shit just fell on the floor. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, ancestors, what's going on? I'm like, we pulling the fucking plug. This shit's dead. I was like, oh. So I don't know what that means. But it was very powerful. And lately, I be in my dream space, and I be like sleeping, but it's very weird because I still be like conversing with the spirit team. Like, it's like, can I sleep? Like, am I sleeping? Like, what the fuck be going on in my sleep? Because it's like I'm sleeping and like I know something was going on last night because I was asleep and I was hearing like whatever they're doing is going back to them instantly right now at this moment. And it was crazy because I was fucking asleep. Like, I wasn't awake, but I be knowing that shit is going on in the moment. So people be mad because they be working on me overnight. I know this already. I've seen it. My ancestors have showed me people doing shit. And I wake up in the morning, and I guess that's why people be watching me trying to see if it worked. And they be like, "Damn, how the fuck?" It's because in my sleep, I'm transmuting in my sleep. Like, I don't even think about doing this. The shit just happens. When you get to that type of level where you're just knowing, there's no doubt, there's no room. It's time for you to trust yourself all the way. There's something here with your spiritual gifts. You need to trust them all the way. Because there's some things that are going on for a lot of you guys with these spiritual gifts. And you're like, yo, like, this shit is crazy. Don't be afraid of what God is showing you. God is showing you your power. While people want to try to, oh, that was the charger coming out the wall. I see. People want to take your power. People want to steal your power, to harness your power. Okay. Wow. Well, I guess I just got the message, didn't I? So, yeah, it's okay. For everything they try to do, it'll be done unto them. That's just what we say. Abundance is your portion. That's just how we got to be with it at this point. We're not doing the whole praying for enemies thing. You know, fuck that. We done prayed enough. We're done praying for enemies. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because enemies ain't praying for us. So at this point, we just pull back, cut cords, release, and be like, listen, what you want from me is what you will receive. And God will see it to it that we're safe, period. Because we done. Like I said, they don't care. So for all of y'all, love is on the horizon. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm done here. As above, so below. I said this already. Divine Feminine, you the Empress. Okay? Know who you are. Stand in your power. And you will be receiving blessings on your work, Divine Feminine, whoever you are. Because I keep telling you, the universe wants to bless you. And like I said, I'm going to leave it here, I promise. I keep saying I'm going to leave it here. These people are losing their sight and messing with your chakras. Do a cleanse. That's what you guys are being guided to do with this new moon. And make sure that you understand, like, this shit is powerful. The spiritual work that a chosen one does on themselves, because that's the work we do. We do work on ourselves, right? We do work to clear, cleanse, and all these other things. We don't do work on other people. There's no point. That's stupid as fuck. But we do work on ourselves, and we do healing work on ourselves, right? So when you guys are cleansing, some of you guys, you don't realize how powerful your healing capabilities are. So like, let's say you wanted to cut a cord, right? And you just say something very random or very broad, like, I want to cut all cords to all negative attachments in my life, period, right? And that's what you say. That's what your intention is. That's what you want to do. Next thing you know, it's like, damn, you know, there's been like a cord that has been cut that you weren't trying to cut. Does that make sense? Like someone that you was rocking out with or vibing with, the cord was cut. And you're like, oh shit, like there was a negative attachment to me type energy. So this is why I'm saying, like, you have to be very crystal clear with your intention. Because I've experienced that as well. But everything is a learning lesson when you're learning how to use your power, your innate magic. You are the magic. So it's like, you know, it's fun. I feel like it's getting fun, not being afraid of yourself. And this is the thing, people wanted you to feel like you was wrong or you was doing something crazy because you understand yourself and energy and how energy works and you live by a different set of standards than other individuals. Fuck all that. Energy is energy. It's everywhere. It's not your fault that you can see energy. It's not your fault that you can feel energy. It's not your fault that you don't want to feel the heaviness of other people. It's not your fault. So let that go as well. That shame, that judgment that you're doing something wrong because you want to live a holistic and healthy and loving life. Let that shit go. These people need to be trying to live like you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They refuse. They'd rather be toxic and karmic and nasty and disgusting and dark. Let them be that. Let them be that. You just do and focus on you. And those that see your light, feel your energy, want to embrace that will be coming toward you. Because, again, the God in me sees the God in you. And that's how chosen ones are aligning right now. The high vibration in me sees the high vibration in you. But even being high vibrational, the low vibration of me that I have understands the low vibration of you. We can't be one without the other. This is true balance. Duality, light and dark. You can't be too light, you can't be too dark. There has to be a happy ground of middle. There has to be a middle. And at your base, at your middle, you are perfectly healthy amounts of both. Can I say that again? At your midline, you are perfectly normal levels of both. You understand light, you understand darkness, you understand the power of darkness, and you understand the power of light. and you understand what it is needs to be applied for every situation in your life. So you are a completely balanced and stable individual. You're not going to give darkness to a situation that needs light. Whereas you're also not going to bring light to a situation that's meant to be in darkness. Why? Job season. Some people need to experience a thing to know some things. You can't gain wisdom by hearing someone else's story. So there are sometimes, as the healer, as the high priestess, I'm talking to somebody right now, like I said yesterday, having all of the answers is great for you. But there are some people that need to gain the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding by themselves. So even if, this is the thing here, even if you can talk, you can speak it out there every day, you can try to, throw it in someone's face every day, try to make them see what you see or what you know and all this other weird shit. You can try to do that. But again, a person's eyes are closed until God is ready to open them. So it's kind of like falling on deaf ears. It's kind of like going in one ear and out the other. Those who have eyes will see and ears will hear. But yeah, how long did it take us to realize we had eyes to see and ears to hear? There's a message in all of what I just said, and I don't even know how to sum it up in totality. But that's what I just said. Okay, I might have to go back and watch this later because I said the shit wasn't going to be long, and here we are. It's long. So that's what I got. This new moon is beautiful. It's bringing in love. It's bringing in money. It's bringing in growth of the mind. It's bringing in expansion of everything in your life. It's bringing in the energy of receiving. It's bringing in the energy of attraction. It's bringing in the energy of, I want it, I'm gonna get it. It's bringing in the energy of, there's nothing holding me back but me. It's bringing in the energy of, I am a powerful creator of divine force in this 3D reality. It's bringing in the I am. It's bringing in the I see. It's bringing in the I know. It's bringing in the I can. And it's bringing in the I will not stop until I receive what it is that is mine. So congratulations. Your Job season did what it was supposed to. Get ready for this promise. Get ready. It's coming. Love y'all. All right. Get ready to receive. Be in the energy of receiving. And if you ain't there yet, I'm going to tell you, you better go listen to some meditation and you better clear out everything that's trying to block you from receiving what you know you're supposed to be getting, which is everything that you worked for. Period. So, that was a nice message. Okay. I said roads are open. So whatever that means. Someone's been trying to block your roads, doing roots. Oh yeah, these roots, man. These roots is gonna hurt somebody. That's what I'm trying to tell somebody right now. I don't know who keeps repetitively trying to do roots on somebody. It's like you do all the work and then someone's doing roots again. It's like, what the fuck are you doing roots on me for? What the fuck do you want from me? That's what I just heard. Whatever they're doing, it's not working, clearly, if you got to do it every fucking day. They're still doing shit every day, God? Like, why? What are they doing this for? Hold on, let me say something real quick, because I don't understand. I don't even really know what roots is, to be honest. I mean, I can assume, but I don't really, I don't be looking this shit up. I don't care to know, because it sounds stupid as fuck to me. Like, that's the thing. Oh, she does this, she does that. I don't even know half the shit is. To be quite, I don't know. I don't care. I don't know how someone binds anyone. I don't know how someone does roots. I don't know how people do this and that. I don't fucking know. And who the fuck is really going to look this shit up? Weirdos. Pretty much. How do you do roots on someone? Like, what the fuck is this? Listen, these hoes is trifling. They mad. They're terrified of something. These people are doing roots because they're afraid of something. I might have to research that. I have to research that. You heard that car, right? Okay. Yeah, something's about to speed up real quickly once I find that out. I know that. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm about to go research because I don't understand. I just want to see. I just gotta know. I just gotta know. I don't know why I never care to know about what these things entail, but I don't care to know. Because I feel like just looking at the shit, just reading the shit, like, brings down your vibration. Like, I'm not like, yeah, let's go see. Like, no, I could care less, but have fun. Hope that goes well for you. Everything they do to me, give it back to them, God, thanks. Period, and it's done. And I go on about my day, and I do what I gotta do, and I play with Bella, and I go to work, and shit, just live my life, because I don't know what these people think they're doing. That's the thing, it's all thinking. They're thinking irrationally. It's irrational thinking. Then they want to turn around and point fingers and say somebody's crazy. No, bitch, you're crazy, is what I say. I see you're truly crazy. I see there's something truly wrong with your mental to be calling on ancestors and all these fucking orishas and all these deities God talks about, these false idols and these statues and all these other things that people be having, but they be having them. Then they want to say somebody's crazy. No, you're crazy, because it says right here, you should not have a statue. You should not have a false idol. You shall not call on this. You should not call on that. But they do it so openly on this platform and then talk about they chosen. I'm not calling on no water deities, no siren spirits. Like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this? Oh, God. Please, God, get me out of here. I gotta go. I gotta get off of here, because it could get real. It could get real. It could get real. We crazy because we talk about God, right? And people want to judge us and condemn us and be all this and all that. But these bitches is out here calling on deities and dark demonic spirits and fucking demons. They know the demons' names and all these other things and all these other fucking things. They calling on dark ancestors and all these other things. And then they don't realize the craziest part about it is there's dark and light and everything. So you're calling on the dark ancestor who I fuck with on the light side. So you don't get that either, right? You don't get that. The darkness that you're sending me, I already fuck with in the light. And the light is going to show me what the darkness is hiding. But hey, keep calling on these ancestors that fuck with me. I'm going to go because I'm saying too much. But, the highest. That's who I fuck with. The Most High. He is the highest. So, and if I am made in his image and likeness, then that means that I too am the highest, right? Or no? Or am I supposed to separate myself from that? What do you want me to do? I am who I am. I'm a Leo. It is truth, and it's common sense, but I swear to God, people are dumb as bricks. Like, it truly is common sense. You want to call them the darkest of dark because the light don't answer when you call. But the dark is playing you. My left ear is ringing. The dark is playing you because the light already can see the dark. The dark is afraid of the light, but the light sees the dark. The light had to go through the dark to get to the light. I don't know. But like I said, eclipse energy is here. Virgo season is done. Thank the Lord. Okay? I think we done seen everything that we need to see for a lifetime. I think Virgo season definitely did its job. It definitely did its job. And I respect this Virgo season that we just had. Excuse me, wow. Oh yeah, the light is everything. But most times in the spiritual world, it seems like people like to project that the light is the dark and the dark is the way to go. Like if you're talking like this, then you're wrong or you're dark. It's like, how the fuck am I dark if all I do is talk about God? It'd be like the witchiest bitches that be telling me I'm dark. Like, what darkness do I project? The darkness that you do? The hate that you spew? The lies you try to make truth? The truth is the truth. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. And you know the truth when you see the truth because the truth speaks for itself. I don't be sitting here with a Bible in front of me reading Bible passages, but I'm sure y'all be hearing Bible verses coming out my fucking mouth. I swear, I cuss, I get like this. I'm a human being. God says, not perfection, progress. So everyone who thinks that because someone's chosen, because you're chosen, you're supposed to act and hold yourself and be like and proper and prim and fuck out of here with that bullshit. That ain't life. That ain't real. That ain't real. Half these bitches that be acting prim and proper and walking around with their fucking like Hasidity ass and shit be doing the most egregious, disgusting, filthy, low-grade bullshit there is. And I'm gonna just tell you what I done seen. Okay. So, we're just gonna call a spade a spade. Shit. So, I know they didn't like that, but hey, I'm a Leo. I don't know. So, anything else? No. The divine loves us. The divine loves us in everything that we're doing here right now in this moment. Everything. So, Ultra with the poet. Where have you been? Man. I be having to hold myself back. On my community, I be going, y'all be like, damn, bitch, this shit is all channeled. Like, I be just sitting there next thing, oh, well, what do you think about, like, oh, God, please not today. Like, I just want to have a good day. I be waking up in the morning, the shit be coming, and be like, post it. I'm like, damn. As soon as I post it, I'm like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why haven't you posted this bullshit? Because it needs to come out, because somebody's thinking about it, because someone needs to know this, or see this, or feel this, or understand this way, or look at it from this angle. I don't know who the fuck these people are, but I know that I ain't talking to myself. I know that much. I'll tell you that for certain. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, my God. I'll take a truth that hurts. I've learned that. Tell me you don't like me. You know? Tell me whatever you got to tell me so I can know. I'd rather know than not know. That's what I've learned in my Job season as well. Because there was a lot of things I didn't know until I had to know. And I wish I had known sooner. You know? But nothing is a waste of time if you learn a lesson. So I got to look at it that way too. It's all in how you look at a situation. Oh, well, truth hurts sometimes. Ultra with the poet. I'm not sure of the history of it, but my mom does root. This history of it has some terrible story of a witch doctor whose daughters. Oh, God, please. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, God, I can't even hear any of that. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just like, as soon as, I don't know what this is. I'm not afraid of that shit, but it's just like, it's so far from like what I resonate with that I kind of don't care. And honestly, like, I have been thrown so much of the heaviest dark shit people wouldn't even imagine. And this is why when y'all be hearing in them readings, you're talking about they're mad that you woke up today. Yeah, I'm sure. Because how much money did it cost for you to do that? The fuck? And I wake up with a sore throat. I wake up with a hurt leg. But these people is paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and taking trips and doing all this other shit and hiring people in different countries and to do all these weird things. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I don't even care. It's like I've become immune to that shit. And I don't want to bring myself to a space where I have to go back and look at these things. Because imagine being like, when you're coming into your journey and you're coming into like, you know, all these things people think are fake that are actually things people live and experience and go through. You know, you're learning everything that's being done because you're learning how it affects you in different ways. So it's like, okay, I've been learning of this binding ritual. Well, what was it supposed to do? Like, God used every, like, I don't know why I keep saying hearse. I keep wanting to say hearse, and I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know. I don't know why. I've been saying it multiple times in this live. I keep saying that word. God, please. I don't know. But every curse, every hex, like God has shown me what it was and what it was for. What was the intended goal? It's weird. So, I mean, I don't like, even caring. I had to care so much. That's what people don't understand. Like, there was a time, if you go back to some of my videos, I was heavily entrenched in that shit. Like, I was being projected upon heavily. I was dark. The fuck? Do y'all know what these motherfuckers was sending me to shut me the fuck up? Please. You have no fucking clue. So, I take that as a badge of honor as well. I done earned my stripes. Shit, fuck out of here. I'm still living. I done had all type of rituals done over me. All type. By many individuals. Groups. One person. So please. And I didn't go to nobody. I didn't have to pay nobody to get nothing off of me. I didn't have to pay nobody. I did it on my own. Listening to God. Healing myself. So if anybody had dealt my healing capabilities, shoot. Let me tell you something. I had my baby. February 29th. My leapling. Sorry. Anyways, my good luck. The one who was destined to be here. That's why her middle name is Destiny. Hello. I don't know when I'll reveal her first name. I might not ever do that. But anyways, so yeah, when I had her, tell me why they say you're supposed to be healing for like 6 to 8 weeks or whatever. My ass, February 29th, tell me why I started working in April. Second week of April, I'm at a job, working. What? You're supposed to be in the bed for like 6 to 8 weeks. Nah, how was I going to be in the bed? I had to run over here to do this. I had to run over here to do this. I had to run to this visit, this appointment, this fucking court date, this one, that one, this one. I said, you know what? I'm doing all this running around and I ain't making no money. Let me run around to a job. And then I started working. I've been working ever since. So that's my thing. Like, I'm healing. Yeah, I can heal. Shit, I can heal. All right, that's the message. So we just gotta do what we gotta do out here. Be strong. That's my bro right there. Be strong. Be strong, stay strong. If you ain't strong, get strong. I don't know. Push through. You gonna make it. You're gonna make it to your sun. You're gonna make it to your light. You're gonna make it out of the tunnel. The initiation is over. This is a divine initiation. This is what I'm talking about. And it's crazy how God will let you continue to put yourself through undue stress, pressure, pain, hardship, heartache, heartbreak, headache, until you just say, oh, what the fuck is going on? Okay, you ready, my child? All right. Now listen to me. And then, in an instant, all the clarity that you've been not searching for clearly comes to you. That's what God want to do for somebody right now. Confirmation. Your Job season was not in vain. As long as you learned, as long as you grew, as long as you're a better you now than before it served its purpose in your life. Now go out here, keep walking on faith, keep that hope inside of you, keep that faith inside of you and that light. That even if another dark situation does come across your path, you have all of the schools. You went to school for this shit. You have all of the tools necessary, okay, to get through. I don't feel like you will ever go through another season like you just went through. There's only need for one. That's what I just heard. So the rest of your life may not be sunshine, rainbows, lollipops, and butterflies every day, but it sure as fuck is not going to be where you just were. You understand? Keep your eye on your plate. Keep your eye on your prize. Keep your hands to yourself. Stay in your car that's moving in your lane. You'll be fine. That's it. That's all. I love y'all. If you're not busy, come. Okay. Girl, you were spot on. Demons and literally doing 24/7 protection spells. The past 2 weeks, fruit rooting. Oh, God. Oh, no. You would tell them stop doing that shit. We ain't got time for these games. Ain't nobody got time for that type of bullshit. So, good. Claim it and receive it. And I wish many, many others do as well. I'm sorry I can't be as, I don't know. I hear people like, why is she talking like that? Because this is who I am. If you don't like it, stop watching me. Period. Fuck. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You see the card? Don't care. This is who I am. Okay? You're either going to love me or you're not. You're going to rock with me or you're not. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I still have a job to do. So, those that like realness, love me. Those that like fakeness can't stand me. I mean, it's just what it is. So, that's just how I've learned to become, be who I am. I'm not going to keep acting like this is not who I am. I'm every bit of a divine feminine. I'm every bit of a divine masculine. I'm just original. I'm authentic. I'm not fake. I'm not plastic. That's it. Thank you. See, I was... Wow. Okay, then. I was just about to say period, but I guess you know me so well, so period. I just had to say it, sorry. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for coming and joining. Like I said, Job season. What was yours? I told y'all mine. Okay, that was mine. That's a lot for one motherfucker to deal with and still be happy. So, whatever you went through, you'll be happy again too. They can't take your happiness. They can't take your joy. They can't take your heart. They can't take your spirit. They can take everything else. But they're going to have to give it back too. But this time, when whatever was taken from you in your Job season comes back around, you're going to understand it. You're going to protect it. You're going to love it. You're going to nurture it. You're going to do everything that wasn't done before. Why? Because you grew. You grew. Oh, yeah. Yep, I've been seeing those. I saw one. I posted it. Oh, no, that was a dark day. Yeah, that was a dark day. That was a dark day when I saw that black fella. Oof, it was going crazy. But it wasn't a dark day for me. I just felt like the energy was off. But lately, yesterday at my job, like in the hallway at my job, there was a white feather. Today I was walking to the store, there was a white feather. So yeah, there's a lot of white feathers going on right now. Around we. Oh gosh. So that's that. Thank you to the 2 people, or maybe 3, that commented and aren't weird. I'm just staring in my face, being weird. I like people that aren't weird. I mean, we're weird. We're different, right? But I like people that aren't weird. Like, that's weird. Like, how the hell you watch somebody for an hour and 40 minutes and just stare at them and not say shit? Like, get the fuck out of here. Bye. Hi. Can I have my face back? What the fuck? Look at y'all. See, this is great. The longer I stay here, the more, sisters can connect. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, go ahead, do y'all thing. I'm going to just sit here for a second. I'm going to just go in a minute. So, does anyone have anything they want to know? Tell them. Sorry. Okay, so, oh God, every time I play the music, I have to delete the video. This is a bullshit that I be fucking hating. Whatever. So I guess if you saw it, you saw it. If not, too bad. That's how we're going to have to do this and not care, because I can't be caring that much anymore. I be talking until I can't talk no more. So if you saw it, you saw it. So ask your questions, because I'm here. Why not? Let me see if my phone's on, because I say that and then the shit dies it's dying. I'm on 1%. How the fuck did I just go from 20% to 1%? Like, hello? This shit's about to die. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Gotta go. I'll come on later and we'll do another one. So, I will see y'all then. Bye. Sorry to go so abruptly, but I'd rather go than, die on you. Definitely. I will be back in a little bit. Let me charge my phone up and I'll be back. All right. Bye.